Hello crafty peeps, welcome back to my channel. This is Trisha, Creativemind Creations, and today I'm going to be sharing with you well, it's going to be something that was brought to my attention that I'm going to be doing a swap on. Brittany Bentley, her channel here on YouTube is BB'z Crafts and Bowz, BB'z Bowz and Crafts. I'm sorry, BB'z Bowz and Crafts. And she's new to crafting, and she's a newbie, and she's really doing her thing in the craft world. But anyway, she brought to my attention a new thing that apparently I'd never heard anything about, and I went back and she showed me a video, I think from MrsEvally, and so I don't know if she started it, but she was her video was the one that was shared with me by Brittany. So anyway, it was for the binder mail swap. Well, I don't think hers was, she was swapping. She was just making it for some friends. She made like 3 of them, and so she had said that she wouldn't mind doing a swap on those. I said, well, cool, because that's new. At least I never heard of it. And so I watched the video, watched a couple others, and it seemed like it was pretty cool. So shout out to Brittany and shout out to MrsEvally, because this is something I haven't seen before. But anyway, so I'm going to be hosting a swap, and we're going to be using the small binders that I got 2 of these pink ones at Dollar Tree, and I got a black one over here that was I got from the thrift store. I think that's where I got it from. And I'm pretty sure they're in, wherever they sell binders at Walmart or whatever. But you can't get these at Dollar Tree. Okay, so I got these 2 pink ones. I bought them and I forgot what I was going to do, and I never used them, so this is perfect. So I'm going to use one of these. I'm not going to use this one or the black one. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you, I'll give you measurements on how to make your pages for your binder. Because, they don't come with paper in them unless it's a planner, and we're not using a planner because we don't want this to be an expensive swap. So they most likely they won't come with sheets of paper in it. I know the ones I got at Dollar Tree didn't. So, but anyway, I'm going to be showing you the 3 sizes that I made, that the people that's going to be joining my swap, where they can use any size. They're all pretty much the same. They're like a 1/4 inch off, so you really can't see the difference. But I mean, there is a slight difference. So it just depends on what your preference is as far as what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you close the book, when you close the binder. So it's like a 1/4 inch from the edge, this piece. And this piece measures 6 1/4 by 8, I believe. Yeah, this is 6 1/4 by 8. I made 3 different ones. And then here's another one. And it measures, and see, it's shorter. I can already look at it, so it's shorter. And I think this was a 6 1/4 by 7 3/4, I think. 6 1/4 by 7 3/4. Yeah, that's what this one is. And then there's another one, and this is like the more shorter, wider one. And then this one is, 6 by, I think 8. Yeah, 6 by 8. Okay, and so that's the way that looks. And again, this is how it looks when it's the binder's closed. Yeah, and so you can make it a little wider or bigger, wherever, smaller, whatever. Or like for the people that's gonna be doing my swap, they can use any size or all 3 sizes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just show you how to make these pages, and they're pretty much all the same way. I'm just going to give you measures, cut out the hard work for you, and you can just go by their measurements. Okay, so I started this video and my camera cut off, or stopped filming because I didn't clear up some space on my memory card. But anyway, so this is an 8 by 6 1/4 piece. Okay, so I'm going, let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so, and I'm using a pencil. What did I do with my pencil? I just had it. Okay, here we go. And I used a pen before, but I'm going to use a pencil just in case you want to use a piece, but basically these are, I'm using these, I'm going to use these pieces as templates, and this is what this for. So when you cut the pieces, I mean when you cut the decorative papers for your actual binder, you can cut the sizes, and then you would basically just line these up to your decorative paper, the holes, and you automatically got the pieces to fit. So this is basically, these are templates, is what they are. Okay, so first you're gonna measure 1/2 inch from the edge, which I already did that, and this is for all 3 of these sizes. And then I'm going to start at the beginning. I hope my head isn't in the way. And so I'm going to line this up. And first, for these measurements, for the 8 and the 6 1/4, you're going to just make a line or a little mark at 1 1/4, 4 inches, and 6 3/4. Like that. Now, I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to line it up to that little mark that I just made, and I'm going to make a 1/4 inch mark across that line, across the line from the 1/2 inch edge. I'm going to do that on all of them, and just make a 1/4 inch little line. Turn this way so I can see. Okay, so now you're going to have these little marks right there. You're going to have those marks. Okay, and that's all. Now, then you're going to get your crocodile, your hole punch or whatever. And unfortunately, my hole punch, the one I have, it's going to be hard to see with this because the other hole punch that I left in the house. What you're going to do is you're going to, right there in the center of that cross section between the 1/2 inch line and the lines where you mark for the holes, you're going to center that, put that center mark right in the middle of that cross section, or you're going to punch right there. And I can't really see this. You know what? I need my other hole punch, and I didn't bring it back in here because I left it in the house because I wanted to leave the hole punch in here and outside. So I'm going to try my crocodile, see if I can see it better with that. Now, unfortunately, my other hole punch, it had this plastic thing on here and it come off, and I didn't bother putting it on. So you know, this just catches the little pieces that you punch out. And this is metal, and this is from this is a Paper Studio brand, and this is not coming off, so I can't pop that off because I mean other one it just come off and I just didn't bother putting it back on. So when you take that off, you can see, you can center your one back there. Can I take it off? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I think it comes off. Oh yeah, it comes off. Ah, goody. And if I can get it off. Oh, there, good, it come off. All right, so now what you're gonna do, like I said, is you're gonna center that cross right in the middle of that hole. You can see that, and that's where you're gonna punch at, and you're gonna do that to all 3 holes. Let's see. Now center that. Okay. And those are my holes punched. And then that's a template for an 8 by 6 1/4. Bring this back in. Like I said, I just took out the guesswork for you. So all you gotta do is go by my measurements that I'm going to post down in the description box below. Okay, so again, I have measurements for 8 and 6 1/4, 8 by 6, and 6 1/4 by 7 3/4. Now, again, this is what it's going to look like when you close the book. You can probably add some more So if you want it close to the edge, and you know, if you want to do that, or you can probably widen it a little more top and bottom. Make sure you don't go outside these bars because that will interfere with it there. I think you can probably go, because I already measured this, and this is approximately about 8 1/4. So you can probably go 1 1/8, you know, a little bit bigger, and that's that. And now again, these binders will do what's just going to be required, that's required for my swap is 7 by 9. 7 by 9, 7 inches wide and 9 inches tall. And again, I found these at Dollar Tree. You can get them at Target possibly. I'd hardly go to Target. Walmart, you know, wherever you sign by. I think even Dollar General has them. So yeah, so that is how you make a template for your thing. And even if you don't want to make a template, you just go ahead and just do the measurements in pencil on the paper that you're going to, or your cardstock or paper that you're going to put in your binder, and you don't have to use a template. So that you go either way. So of course, when it's a template, all you have to do is, suppose this is my let me see. Let's see here. Nope, not big enough. Nope. I had a scrap piece I was going to try to use. But like I said, you can cut the size. You don't have, you know, use the whole thing as a template. Just cut it to size on your trimmer or your ruler, whatever. 8 by 6 1/4. And then you line up your decorative paper that you're going to use like this, and then just punch the holes. Or again, you can just go ahead and use the paper that you're going to put in your binder, and when you get finished, just erase the lines as like such. And there you have it. I wrote that in ink, so it's not coming off. But again, this is a piece of cardstock. You can cover it up with something if you're going to map this page or put ephemera on it or something like that. So, and that is how you're going to do that. So that, again, I took out the guesswork on how to make pages for your binders for my swap, binder mail swap. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be it looks like it's going to be a lot of work. And so this is going to start tomorrow, today, whenever this video gets uploaded. The day y'all see this video is the day it's going to be the swap has started. Okay, because it is, I don't know what time it is. It is after 9. I don't know what time it is at night, and then don't tell how long it's going to take this video to load, so I might not move it until tomorrow, which is Saturday. So Saturday will be when the video, when the swap starts. And if you want to join my swap, you can let me know, description at the bottom, or you can go to my group again on Facebook, Crafting Manipulators, and join there. But if you're not in my group and you want to join the swap, then you will have to let me know in the description, and I will sign you up. Take note that you want to join the swap. Again, this is going to start as soon as you see this video, and it's going to be due by the end of next month. You're gonna have more than a little over a month to finish this, because I'm thinking it's going to take a lot of work, because it's going to require at least 5 pages. And I'm also going to link the video to MrsEvally's put a link down below to MrsEvally's video on what these are and how she decorated hers, and you know, give you an idea what it is. So again, thanks for watching, guys. You all have crafting, and it would be cool if y'all like hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the little bell lets you know when I upload another video or went live. Or you can join my group at Facebook, Crafting Manipulators. Join us there. We're having fun over there, and y'all have a crafty day. Bye.